May my culture and tradition never be dragged in the mud to satisfy APC and Tinubu government. Because of protests, Yoruba culture or festival will have to be dragged in the mud just to please Tinubu. Just to please APC and for the protest not to happen, Yoruba brought their culture and tradition down. Dragged their culture and tradition inside the mud. They want to please Tinubu government at the detriment of their culture and tradition. Is that how cheap they are? Is that how cheap you people are? Oro Festival is now into politics. You have politicized your own culture and tradition to please one man. Because you want to make one man happy, you suspended your own culture. You drag your culture inside the mud, inside poto poto. When other people insult your culture and your tradition, I hope you no longer have a say, because you have sold your culture and tradition for a plate of pottage, a plate of agidi. You have sold your culture and tradition. For one man, you are too cheap. Because of Tinubu, Yoruba insult their culture and tradition. To fiakwa, Oro is now into politics. Sorry. The proposed protest is gaining momentum by the day. Few more days to the unpredictable protest. And I don't know why people are panicking. What is the cause of this panic? Is it not supposed to be a peaceful protest where people carry their placards? Why are people scared? Why am I seeing government officials, governors, traditional rulers running helter-skelter, police, army, military, civil defense, air force, sea force? Why are everybody scared? The whole thing is going into another dimension. It is not what we even predicted to happen that is happening. What is the cause of this panic? It is safe to say that Tinubu is shivering. Tinubu is confused. He doesn't know what will happen next. They are scared so that you people do not go the Kenyan way. You know, Nigerian population is more larger and bigger than that of Kenya. Nigeria police have this to say to Nigerians before we go to the army.
It is important I address an issue of urgent national importance, which appears to have gained some momentum, particularly on the social media in the past few weeks. Some groups of people, self-appointed crusaders and influencers, have been strategizing and mobilizing potential protesters to unleash terror in the land under the guise of replicating the recent Kenya protest, the Beku. While the force acknowledges the right to peaceful protest as enshrined in our constitution, we must ensure that these protests do not snowball into violence or disorder. As a nation, we have had more than our fair share of violent protests, which with rather dastardly consequences. The last NSAS protest led to wanton destruction of public assets, including police stations, courts, transport infrastructure, and loss of several lives. Tales of sorrow, tears, and blood followed what was supposedly intended to be a well-intentioned exercise. Rather than to lead to any positive outcome, NSAS merely aggravated crime rates and insecurity in several parts of the country. Indeed, we are yet to fully recover from the huge economic losses and deep-seated psychological and emotional trauma inflicted upon our people by this protest.
A call for protest is not call for war. Why this restlessness? Why is everybody restless? Why is everybody having sleepless nights? From what we are gathering, from what I'm hearing, politicians are even running away from Nigeria, and the Senate, they have gone on break. Senators, and I believe honorable members, have gone on break. Is it because of the protest? Is there something they are saying we are not saying? Is it not this bad governance protest, or is there another protest that is coming we don't know about?
It is easy to see that the contemporary context of the planned protest is to shadow the happenings in Kenya which I must say is violent, and add that it remains unresolved. Already, we have detected some unscrupulous elements bent on hijacking the planned protest with the aim of making it violent. Many are therefore following in ignorance. For instance, there are indications that if you possess a smartphone, if you possess a car, if you possess a shop, if you own a house, or even use air conditioning in your house, you have been labeled a target.
How can Nigerian military say protesters are targeting people that have AC, TV, car, blender, microwave? How? Protesters targeting people that are using AC and fan. Is that what the protest is all about? So this military man, I don't think he understands the reality on ground. He doesn't. We are talking about eating food and you are concentrating on AC and television. Who TV help? Not be person where chop they enjoy AC. So this is the direction they are going to. I don't think they understand the pains and the frustration of people. So because Tinubu doesn't know the direction that protest will go to, while he is going to use police and army to ensure that there is peace and order on the day of protest, because that Kenyan protest, they scare them. They have introduced traditional people and church. While traditional rulers, they have called traditional rulers, I even saw Oni of Ife, Sultan of Sokoto, and Oba of Benin issued a statement. All the traditional rulers, they've said something just to calm people down, calm down. This protest, please, you people should not protest. We don't know what will happen, please, we're just scared. You know, this fear of the unknown, don't protest, don't protest. Now, they say no. Police and army might not do this work. There is a kind of crowd that will come out. Which other thing are we going to use? They said, should we use our festival? They now brought Oro. These people want to start Oro festival that I don't know whether they normally do it in August. They have to shift, bend, break the head of their tradition to suit the government in power. And you tell me that this is normal. So Oro Festival, the protest is starting from 1st to 10th. And they said Oro Festival is 1st to 15th. So why do they want to do the Oro Festival now? And why is the date of the Oro Festival coinciding with the date the protesters are supposed to protest? It is simple. They don't want the protest to happen. They want to scare protesters away from coming out to protest. And also, they want to please Tinubu government. They don't want to protest in Tinubu government unto say, now we with him. Listen, public announcement. Attention residents and visitors of Lagos. Please be informed that the Oro Festival will be observed in various communities across Lagos from 1st of August to August 15. This traditional Yoruba cultural event involves significant rituals. So what they intend to achieve is simple. Now, Juju, I carry you. You want protest? See you go turn to tortoise. I go turn you to goat. I go turn you to tortoise. No, come close. Police will be there. Ritualists will be there. Traditional people will be there. They will do ritual too. No, I will stay back at home. I don't want anything to happen to me. Now, waiting the one used for protesters. It did not end here. I am flabbergasted to also see a deacon in Redeemed Christian Church of God speaking against the protesters. Hear what this deacon in Redeemed Church, a Christian, hear what he has to say. Those who want to stage a solidarity walk for President Tinubu on 1st of August, on 1st to 10th of August, he's talking about the people that want to do solidarity work for Tinubu. Why the protesters will be protesting? There are some people that will come to counter the protest. Some people will come to protest against the protesters in support of Tinubu. There is a special location in some places where you must first assemble in each town to get the Omi Eru, a traditional water. A pastor is talking about a traditional water to drink and wash your face with before you start the work each day. Further information will be sent on your WhatsApp. It is not only Oro festival. This pastor, this redeemed, because a pastor, a deacon is also like a pastor. He mounts on the pulpit to preach. This deacon carry Bible in the morning. In the night, he will tie red wrapper. Ojiru tutu buru Bible. Chiabani jie oga kwa red name incantation. Listen to him, a deacon in Redeemed Christian Church of God, fighting protesters. I'm not just a Christian. I'm ordained as deacon at the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I was born an Anglican before I joined the Redeemed Christian Church of God about 23 years ago. I attended the School of Discipleship. I got baptized by water and spirit. I am APC card-carrying member and a Jacobandist. I am Ayekoto, a deacon at Redeemed Christian Church of God. I started voting for Buhari since 2003 till 2019. I'm proud of my choice. I'll do it over and over again. Why is Redeemed Church doing this to themselves? Of all these allegations, why must it be redeemed all the time? So the protests that want to happen, this deacon in Redeemed Church, the suffering, Nigerians are suffering, reach the church members. Why will Redeemed be in the news for the wrong reasons all the time? If this news, if these things are fake, why not come out and debunk it? Why will it be inside the church? A pastor, in the morning, he will carry Bible. In the afternoon, he will carry pigeon and tie red wrapper. The other time, it was pastors in Redeemed Church. Now it is a deacon in Redeemed Church. Why will they always be in the news for the wrong reasons? They are church members. The market where they go, no be where their church members they go. This one tire me. Christianity. Let me summarize. So this is what I want to say in summary. I know it is imperative for people to fight for their rights. But the way this whole thing is going, I just don't like it again. Days of rage, they have tagged it as days of anarchy, days of war. And when they say it is days of war, the next thing that will happen is they will start unleashing their dragon. That weapon that they did not use to combat Boko Haram, they will use it on you. That is why I'm just scared. Are you not seeing what is happening? And that is also why I am not against, or that is why I am against telling them or issuing a date of protest. I like when a protest is spontaneous. I know definitely you will plan your protest so that you can easily gather more people. But look at what they're planning, or the date. Fixing dates of protest, this is what it is costing. Traditional rulers have gathered. Traditionalists have gathered. Oro Festival has been unleashed. Military, Air Force, Police Force, Sea Force, Land Force, Road Force, all the forces, Civil Defense. Even pastor don't turn to traditionalists. All because of you. Days of rage means days of anger. I am angry. I am angered because I cannot eat. I am angered because nothing seems to be working. I am angered because there is unemployment, high rate of unemployment. That is the meaning of days of rage. But this is where their interpretation is going to. Days of rage simply means days of unleashing anarchy on the soil of Nigeria. Days of causing war in Nigeria. And they cannot stand it happening in tinubu government. So don't you think that they are going to barricade you people with weapons? How will that protest now be successful? I pray for the protest to be successful, and it is within the constitutional right of every citizen of a country to go out and protest peacefully. But this one, all of them are running away. I don't know what is happening. Who tell Una said they pursue Una? The evil man runneth when no one pursueth. The evil people always run away when nobody is pursuing them. Who they pursue now? Why are you people running? So, just for me to tell you that all eyes are on you. They said it's days of rage. And they simply see the days of rage as days of war. You want to bring war in Nigeria. Let's see how the whole thing unfolds. And I also want to let you know this. Tinubu is scared of the protests because he doesn't know what will happen during or after the protests. He is one person that will never imagine in his life that Nigeria will collapse in his hands. That is why he will do everything within his power. Call the police, called Oro Festival and every other traditional ritual just to ensure that that protest doesn't happen. Like I said, it is your constitutional right to protest. But in a situation where the protest is going in another direction you do not like, guys, you see hunger, no be only you the hunger, no be only you this hunger they catch. One day, those people that are discouraging you not to protest and demand good governance, demand that Nigeria is fashioned or designed in the way that it will please you and your children, leave them. Leave them. If they say they don't like it, leave them. One day they will force themselves out and not just protest. They will do a revolution that might probably see to the end of the contraption Lord Lugard created in 1914. Thank you for watching.